Come to the final T20 International of the series, South Africa against India. The conundrum for both teams is for India.
Aiden?
Tails.
Okay, you win it. What are you going to do, Surya?
We're going to bat first. I think we've been doing that really well in the last 2-3 games, and we want to stick to the same things what we've been doing.
Aiden, would you have bowled?
We actually weren't sure. Probably were leaning towards batting, to be honest. So ultimately not the worst one to lose because we weren't too sure what to do, to be honest.
Right, so the story from the middle is that it is India who've won the toss and decided they will bat first.
Doesn't struck his best. I think he started to come with a few blows, but he'll be hoping for more.
One player we haven't spoken about, Arshdeep Singh, and just how he's able to control. What do you think of him and just how perfect he is to lead this bowling attack?
Well, he's the second highest wicket.
पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा कोसी सी गले अफ्रीका मालू पगनी सु पोंडवायो इजवाई मिथांडा.
It's time for the start of the final T20 International in this Wonder Cement T20 International between South Africa and India. India have won the toss and chosen to bat first. Alongside, I've got Chris Morris. Chris, unchanged side for India.
Yeah, no surprises there from the Indian team. They had such a good game a couple of nights ago at Supersport Park in Centurion. And with the confidence that they would take out of that game, there's no surprises there. A lot of firepower in that team. Sanju Samson, as Sean Pollock mentioned, could fire.
Sanju Samson started the series brilliantly. Absolutely sensational innings he played in Durban.
Just recharging those batteries. He's been very good, got the ball to swing early. And what he has done, and specifically in the last 2 games, is broken through that Indian batting lineup early. So he'll be looking to swing it again tonight. He'll get an extra bounce here at the...
It's been an issue with South Africa through the series with wides. That's wide.
I'm a big fan of that here at the Wanderers. Only look change, but until then, the traditional field, I was always a bit...
Look at the series. Obviously, Samson started. Stephen Harris today as well. The ledge.
Cross seam, Ross. Have a look for a few deliveries because he needs to be tight with his lines here, does Jansen?
Little opportunity for...
Those edges do. Big miss.
Ouch. This final match of the series. Early, but then he showed us what he can do.
Yeah, mentioned in the build-up that plays his freedom. He's been given the freedom to play the way he wants to at the top and just play his natural game, and my goodness, he did. We've seen a lot of this.
Yep, using the bounce, the pace. Good line.
It's a good start from Gerald Coetzee.
Quickly on to that is Samson. Power. Brilliant from him.
Yeah, I just mentioned the length.
Good carry through to the keeper this time around. Difference in that ball compared to the last. That's wonderful hands. So good from Samson.
On the money there, Nats. The hands were beautiful. The extra pace that Gerald Coetzee is bowling with.
As a result, Samson, knowing he's going to bowl straight with this field, he makes some room for himself to access that offside. 16 without loss. Runs. That evades Heinrich Klaasen, and that's freebie runs for India. He so often moves around in his crease, Abhishek Sharma, gets himself into good positions. It's a good chase by Gerald Coetzee. Abhishek Sharma just gets into...
The extra bounce from Marco Jansen. You make a play and then you start changing your...
Talk so much about playing your natural game, and in the high felt, it just keeps going.
That's flying. Oh man, he does play that shot well. And in the final, what have you there?
It is very, very quick.
Here at the Wanderers, runs away.
Early movement from Samson at the top.
Let's find his length early, going to the change-up shot, getting with that little bit of extra bounce. Didn't go to hand.
Make a change in the field. Third goes back.
If we give him that opportunity, he's into his work now, is Samson.
Third is getting his steps in for the day because change up Oldham. It'll be full. This kid is.
First ball for Similani. Oh, what a shot. That's gone out this night. See that a few times tonight. My ball.
In the innings already. Shown a day-night game. 70. 91 this list as this match goes.
You can see that's exactly what pressure does. All of a sudden, not too sure about that.
He just keeps hitting them further and further. And he's got the luck. No luck for South Africa at the moment. This was a thick edge and flown away. Talk often about taking your chances, obviously. And when you're down in the series. Well, Abhishek Sharma is very short. It's so short that it's been called wide. He knew it was going to be full. All he had to do was get into position early enough. What a way to end the over in the power play. And they're close to breaking that. It was back in 2019-2020. This is a little concern here. Gerald could see it.
South Africa, we've got a test series coming up now.
Lanka and Pakistan series as well. It's a tough over to bowl, the last one.
Length for me, that's so important. This one, the Gerald. This is playing. It's promising.
It's all you have.
The mistake of trying to play big shots because it's one of them. That's just a beautiful cricket shot. The check, just timing that one through the. Good as Lutos and Pamela stuck to his guns. Abhishek Sharma has played so well up the season. And getting the 5 to go. Goes for a well played 36.
That's beautiful. Sanju Samson. And it's a favourite area of his. Into him, that little bit more difficult.
Thank you, Keshi.
Phase, the next phase, new batter of his game.
I want big times.
A couple of days ago at Centurion, he was.
Interesting talking to Marco, yeah? 7 overs done. Started. Sanju Tilak Verma. It'll be as good as it was. That pick,
Particularly Samson here versus.
Oh, sauce.
Shot. 2 men very through there somehow.
This on the ground or high.
Find some length that he can get under. Any wicket, but need to hold. 89 for 1.
There's a look at South Africa's wicket.
Didn't. It was looking more offside than off.
Tilak is getting himself in. It won't take much.
Oh! There's shouts of catch it. The
Palmer wins.
This one unleashes to get India.
He's gone big and flat.
Might have been.
Wow. Done out through extra cover. South Africa, they've deep extra cover. 19 from that over. A big.
That's the direction. Catches the shot where the ball flies. So you do.
Brings up his half century.
Here's South Africa. They're dead-handed, but it's not working that way. Skills, obvious. Magical work. Here is a man in form.
Desperate to keep.
He's gone again. Tilak Verma.
Yeah, no stopping them.
Halfway, 1-2-9 for one.
Two batters in full flow. Samson.
That is the
ending up in the surface. It just comes. He's certainly enjoying himself. Is Sanju Samson. The power play you kind of expect it during the
into the sun as it sets. Take the aggressive option. Is that
Tilak?
Keep it in hand. Gets to it. In Markram and his youthful
early 20s.
Hey, bounces inside, I think.
Might have flown into the cushion on the full palm.
It's gone for 6. Bang!
Yeah, he managed the time. It sets up beautifully. Samson.
Pure joy. Having got to this point, going for boundaries. It can't be that fall if it is.
In the series so far, mid off and mid on up. And it lands right underneath you.
Yeah, some of the set. It kind of smack.
Yeah. And Samson goes bang again at the Bullring Wanderers to try and do that job. But appears he just gets
absolutely no let up from these. Look at that, so deep in the crease.
Boundary to the leg side, and it wasn't there. Murray at the South Africans and away from the batter as possible. It's another maximum.
Yes, pounce on it. And
Barmer, what a fantastic that have gone straight down the ground. That's where I've got to wonder about.
From Similani.
177 for one. So the problem is Gerald Cook.
The underrated wicket.
Clearing that front leg and the slog sweep coming out. Field, but I think if it's a on the boundary,
low to the ground. Adam Markham given the flight is there, the length is there.
Yes, it does.
That is off today. Polly expecting, hoping for. He misses it. He's out.
Change. No, just.
Eyes focused on the delivery, getting the toe of this is excellent batting.
What we saw, he went off and the physio's been working on a mid-wicket. And that couldn't quite work out. They'll have to watch for a clean catch, but that was brilliant.
Look at the pause, waiting.
Wide. Going for a throw down, and you want to practice hitting.
But it's such good batting from Sanju Samson.
The second wicket for India. Again, watching balls fly, it's been an exhibit. This could be a wicket I thought was the favourite, but for 50. Shoulder, nothing going the way of the bumps, and 206. Go. This could be another. 1-7. South Africa, they've got that same. Something along for the 18 and first delivery.
Genuine bouncer for the rest of the over. So Marco Jansen has
pitches up. It's absolute carnage out here at the moment. Yorker. Oh, came back with immense power. In a leg stump or outside leg. It's back to 4 deliveries.
Sampson was playing.
8 fours, 40. Does he have to bowl? He thought he had got away with it. Would have been a and instead of costing 4, and it's time for South Africa to use their.
It's not the worst delivery, you know. Is that field again where the mid-off is up in the cell.
Chases. This is in T20 and been chased. However, India already have 2 full. Let's put down. They haven't had. Ask you about it because the lights haven't. Goes hard.
Pitched up again from Gerald. Yeah, and there's never a. The other man from the Raj. Take a bow.
Tilak is taking the chance.
Back-to-back hundreds.
And look at that strike rate. It's high at the moment.
Simalani out.
And then he got the opportunity to celebrate. Muscled.
Slot this one. Absolute fire.
15 fours. 10 foot. Tilak Verma. It's another.
Yeah, he just knows where it's going. Pick 200 partnership between these two. He's tied.
4 second wicket partnership, just over 200. Using
left arm orthodox. Sanju Samson up.
Last time these two teams played each other at. But Sanju Samson was never interested in taking off 93 deliveries in their 20 overs.
South Africa need a beat it bat first again.
Yes.
Utilize after the miss Hendricks. Went away. Magnificent. What's going on in them? Looking for it. Hayden Markram that we're accustomed to.
Seen the scene. There's the scene presentation. Oik through to keeper. Africa 1.
Defense 4, and then you difficult. The ball will too wide.
Running away for 5-1.
Trying to force.
Yeah, and he just missed on this occasion. Overswing again.
Just think back to everybody. The Johannesburg
on his length is. Right in front. Change your pump.
You on 46. I'm satisfied. No wicket hit now.
And up. Just 10 on the board. And this is
from the Indian openers.
They won't go all the way because of the fact
he's got it on an absolute.
It's like we're watching it. Well, it's not in catch.
Excited, but the fence.
Told us before. Burst ramp. In the corner. You've got to.
It's gone. Palmer played in again. Dirk Nannes up.
These bowlers with it on. Overthrows.
Opportunity for him. Warm up and Brower. Back 123. in the order. De Pedro did it superbly. 3. And comes to the crease, and they can actually spend a little bit of time, and then you often find in those kind of uses his feet, punches a strategic break. From their perspective, obviously the next will.
Because every time he's come in, it's been a pressure.
There's the Autumn Nation City. People in this country are excited to have a look and see.
It's like a different pitch they're playing on. Right.
Stops. A little bit of fun out there, I guess. First 20 overs.
They're bowling and
first swing. 43 for 4 for them. And what a good decision that was. Economy rate was 3.5. Stop swings.
Rob Walter, coach.
Runs down. See how much swing they managed to. Just clips it away, brings up the 50.
Just the stuff.
On the fence, no.
That's a powerful strike from Tristan. Absolutely smothers that one.
Tristan Stubbs. It's onto the
partnership between these two. 39. Rocking back. The game is gone. David Miller early on in the over, but this one, the greens at the Wanderers Golf Club.
Absolutely middles at those. That, well, any of you have checked. Mega.
And the Wanderers Golf
Club. Kind of length. He's done well. David Miller 110, so that must have gone after. Swings a boundary.
I would have thought in his head of getting it slightly full. Free swing of the bat straight down the ground. Running out of balls here at the Wanderers, the way down to the bat from David Miller. Power.
Yeah, definitely fireworks here from Dave Tiddick Varma and Sanju Sam. On long on, yes.
Wider in line, and he goes for 36.
So nearly. Send this up to the third umpire.
Screen signal now.
Because hopes continued hopes for 43. It's not. Victoria for 6. And the umpire says no. Into the surface.
Himself, he's almost embarrassed. He's pitched nearly halfway down. For 2 South Africa now, 105%.
Also.
The only time he's really tip and swing through the line.
He's looking for 7.
Another big heave.
Chakravarti's done 4 within the team as well. It's
the line ever so slightly down.
Leaning to batting first as well. Would have been.